Hey everybody, we're here just days before the boys kick off the tournament. I'm joined by Varsity Letters' Howard Samura. Howard, how are you doing today?
Wow, this is so fun. To get into the big building, the Arena Bowl, this is the big one here. And watching the teams warming up, it's been a fun day today.
Yeah, it sure is. So we have 4 different tournaments kicking off tomorrow right here at the Langley Events Center, all the way from 1A to 4A. And we're coming off the senior and junior girls weekend. Howard, what did you think of those results?
Well, the results were great. I mean, there was a great Kelowna team that won this tournament, and they showed themselves to be the best team in the end in the 3A draw. Fun to watch there. Also, South Kamloops winning 2A showed you 2 upcountry teams coming down here and really did a great job. But the thing that impressed me most, I think, was the crowd support. I mean, the junior girls BC game, championship game on a Saturday, I looked behind me, I looked in front. I mean, center court was almost completely full before the senior varsity teams even took to the court. So I think that tells you the amazing popularity. The centralization of everything here at the LEC has been so good for this game. And I can say that having covered this game for 35 years, I haven't seen the interest growing the way it has since everything's been centralized here.
Okay, and what's your favorite part about this upcoming weekend with so much basketball going on?
You know what? It's finding that great game. There's 4 tiers, as you say. You're going to wander from gym to gym to gym. You're going to see Oak Bay playing. You're going to see Similkameen playing in another gym. You're going to see Burn Creek in another one. And you never know when you're going to just kind of happen upon this great gym, this upset that might happen. We've got some great teams here, but it's so fun to be able to wander through the 4 courts and see so many games that are so meaningful all in the same day.
And you brought up Oak Bay. So Oak Bay is the #1 seeded team in the 4A region. Are they really the best team at this tournament?
They proved themselves to be the best team. They didn't dodge anybody. They went to every invitational tournament around. They are, I think, based on their body of work, the best team in the 4A draw. And they were #1 almost the entire season. They come in here as the favorites. I think they're ready to be favorites now. They've been kind of teetering in that area for the last couple of years. This is their breakthrough year, just like for Kelowna it was 2 years ago.
Okay, so who do they have to be worried about the most? Who's that team that's going to knock them off their pedestal?
Well, I think if you look at what happened in the Fraser Valley Final, it was played here as well to a sellout crowd in center court. Tammanawis, the Wildcats with Miguel Tomley, who single-handedly is the most devastating force, I think, in BC boys high school basketball this year. And anyone who's seen him play, I think, would agree. Tammanawis is awfully dangerous. And then you've got so many others in terms of their physical toughness, the Handsworth Royals. I think just a team building towards it is Semiahmoo. A team that can beat you on any given day is WJ Mowat. I think you look at those kinds of teams. There's a bunch of other ones as well, but there's a good core of teams, especially out of the Fraser Valley, I think, that will give Oak Bay a push.
Okay, well, there's a ton of good matchups, and Howard's going to be writing about all of them on Varsity Letters, right? Every single one. Sure. What can we expect from your website?
Well, varsityletters.ca, each day we're going to do our best with what we can to cover all 4 tournaments, give you the highlights of the day, and of course that means 32 championship sudden elimination games on the first day. It's going to be a tough one, but we'll burn the midnight oil, get all those out. It gets a little bit easier as the week goes on, but we want to tell personal stories too. So when you see the championship game, I don't want to just tell you who scored. I want to tell you what led to that, what the key things were that happened. If you go to varsityletters.ca and read about our Kelowna Owls report on their championship game, you'll get a good idea that there's always more than meets the eye as to how these teams arrive where they arrive.
Okay, yeah, there's a ton of amazing stories going on. Howard digs them all up and puts them on varsityletters.ca, so definitely check that out. And we're here, going to be live games all over the place. TFSC TV is your home for high school hoops this month. I'm Jesse McGowan. I was joined alongside here by Howard Samura. Thanks for watching.